Why is this not working? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Miss Rodriguez. Today's video, I am going to be talking about so far how my recovery has been. Today, I am officially 2 weeks post-op. Yay! So far, I've been doing really good. I have been keeping active. I try not to lay down as much. I do take a break in between, like every couple of hours, I'll lay down. I sit in my, sit in my zero gravity chair. My husband made a hole in the gravity chair. I am gonna insert some pictures. And actually it feels, the first time I sat on it, it felt a little awkward. I had my reservations on it. Like, I kind of liked it because I was off of my stomach, my knees, my elbows, but I was not really feeling it. But then I actually threw a blanket on the bottom part and it felt much more comfortable. And I put a pillow underneath the other pillow that I have just to make sure that that bar that sits in the back does not hit my butt. And it wasn't hitting my butt at all. So I just cushioned it up a little bit more and it is a little bit more comfortable. I'm not on that chair for too long, maybe 45 minutes to an hour the most. I don't want to be laying around too much because that's when you start getting stiff. Remember, the more you move, the more that swelling goes away and the less stiff you feel. So I try to move as much as I can. I try to do my normal things like cleaning and whatnot. The hubby did yell at me my first day home because I cleaned my bathroom. I wanted it clean. I like a clean bathroom. So I cleaned it and he got upset with me. But I told him I have to move around. I have to do what I normally do when I'm home. Because if not, if you lay there, I'm just going to stiffen up and he's going to have to end up doing everything. So he didn't like that. But anyways, he's just watching out for me. So next few days later, I was actually shampooing my rugs. I have OCD, ladies. I'm sorry. I figured I'm home. It's not that strenuous, so I shampooed my bedroom rug, my living room area rug, and my entryway area rug. So now they're nice and clean. And I am trying to stay as active as possible. I'm on my feet a little bit more. I haven't been walking, like I said. I'm trying to mimic my days at work, my hours at. I'm trying to mimic what I do at work. And at work, I come in and I'm on my feet for 4 hours. I do sit down for like a couple of seconds while I check a chart real quick, go grab a patient, put them in a room, set up but I'm mostly on my feet 4 hours at a time. I sit down for a couple of seconds. Then I do have a 1 hour lunch break. So I'm trying to mimic how much standing I do at work. I'm only 2 weeks post-op. I go back to work March 1st. That'll be 4 weeks. Okay, so I have 2 more weeks to try to train my body into mimicking work. And the reason for that is because if I'm just laying around the house and I'm not really moving around and I go back to work, I'm gonna end up like really exhausted and tired and possibly even hurt myself. So like I said, I'm trying to train my body on, how long I'm on my feet and whatnot. So, you want to say something? Say hi. I look kind of awkward sitting on this chair. I'm on my BBL pillow. I have my abdominal board, my lipofoams. I'm sitting on my BBL pillow. So yeah, I know you're watching mommy. I feel a little awkward. I'm all compressed. So yes, I've been doing really, really well. Now, there's a few little topics that I really don't hear people talking too much about. One of them is shaving. Ladies, if you get BBL done or liposuction, especially to your thighs, shaving is, excuse my word, is a bitch. Okay? She's not pretty. All right. It is so uncomfortable to shave because, first of all, when you put your leg on the shower or on the stool, whatever you have in your bathtub, when you put your leg up, you bend down and you shave. Well, unfortunately, when you have liposuction, you're tight, you're stiff, you're numb. And, oh, okay, baby, okay. And you can't bend down as far as you normally would to try to shave. So when I got back home, the first time I shaved, I looked like a hot mess. Okay, I did not shave my legs at all. I tried to shave my bikini area, my inner thighs, because ladies, when you have hair growing out, for us hairier ladies, okay, if you don't grow that much hair in your inner thighs, you're good. But for us ladies that do have hair in the inner thighs, bikini area, when you have compression to that area and you have lipo done to that area, those little hairs will start, when you start rubbing, you're walking and your thighs are a little, they're swollen. As you're walking, those little hairs are poking the other thigh. That is so uncomfortable. So shaving is a bitch. I shaved the other day. Actually, yesterday I shaved and I had to literally squeeze my thigh, loosen it up, then lift it and try to shave. And trying to shave around my incisions, even though they're closed, just a little sore, especially one of them on the side because that's what I was draining the most. It was a hot mess. I had patches of hair, okay? I had to cover my incision with a finger and try to shave around it. And when you'll see me, I had shaved everything except certain areas, okay? So this is the stage where it gets ugly, okay, and uncomfortable. You can't do all your normal things, all right? So yes, that's very uncomfortable to do, is shaving. Pooping's been fine, not a problem there. The way I poop is my faja that I have is still my stage 1 faja, has a zipper, so I open all the way up. I actually try to open up the zipper area. And what I do is I just kind of squat over the toilet and put my hands in front of the toilet so only my thighs are hitting the toilet seat. And like I said, ladies, in my previous video, those flushable wipes, you have to get at least 3 or 4 at a time. And when I wipe, this is another thing that I hear few girls talking about. When you're wiping 2 bricks after the cement comes out, it's awkward because you can't reach from the back because your butt is too big and it's too hard. You can't get in there. So the way I do it, and I know this is a little TMI, but it has to be, spoken about. I found it easier to just reach forward, okay, and scoop it down. I know that's disgusting, That's the reason why I say do not use these flushable wipes, because they break on you unless you double them or even triple them and make sure your whole hand is covered. I just go up, kind of like scoop, and bring it down. Do not, and I repeat this, do not scoop up the front, because your vagina's there, urinary meatus is there, and you're bringing the poop up, and that could cause a urinary tract infection. So don't scoop up. Scoop, bring it down. Okay. Once you do that a couple of times, then you take more and you go the other way, just to make sure you didn't miss a spot. So you kind of scoop, go back out, go one side, go to the other side. It's a struggle to have a clean butt, but it gets done, okay? And after a while, it just gets easier and easier. But my first couple of times trying to poop was was not fun. And I'm trying to sit there and figure out, how the hell do I clean my ass? Like, this is just not right. This is stupid. So the easiest way I did was go up, scoop, down. That's it. Do not go across, okay? So unless you want to end up with a urinary tract infection. And I've had those before, and they are not fun, okay? Not at all. So, water. This is what I took with me to the recovery house, and I will drink this. I will fill it up all the way down. So, here's my lovely child. So, yes, pooping has been fine. You get used to it. Shaving. What else? Post-op care instructions. When I went in for my surgery, Dr. Dejesus gave me additional post-op instruction care along with my prescriptions for my medications. This is what she gave me. Okay, I'm gonna post a picture of it. This pretty much tells you about your garments, the smoking, diet, assistance, medications, wound care, hygiene, all of that. It breaks it down. On the next page, it tells you how to take your medications, okay? She prescribes clindamycin, which is an antibiotic, and you have to take that medication every 6 hours. And she also gives you an example of how to take them, like 6 a.m., 12 p.m., 6 p.m., 12 a.m., every 6 hours. And that's actually how I was taking them, 6 a.m. Or 7 a.m., like exactly every 6 hours. So basically it was 7 a.m., 1 p.m., 7 p.m., 1 a.m. if I was gonna get up around that time anyways to go to the bathroom, because like I said before, you constantly pee. So your Percocet, how many hours apart to take it, and it also does say do not take with Tylenol, because it already has Tylenol. You have to wait at least I'm gonna say about 4 hours or so to take the Tylenol. It tells you do not take aspirin, do not take Advil, ibuprofen, Motrin, Aleve, or naproxen, because those are all considered blood thinners. And speaking of blood thinners, she does give you an anticoagulant injection for you to give yourself. You have to take that the day after surgery, not the day of. As soon as you get back to your recovery house, your Airbnb, your hotel, whatever it is, wherever you're staying, you have to start taking all your pill medications. Your Percocet, of course, if you are in that much pain. I know Dr. Chang, if you're gonna go with Dr. Chang, he does not prescribe Percocet. He gives you, I believe, is Tramadol. It's like a higher dose of Tylenol. And one of the girls that I was staying with at the recovery house, he explained why he doesn't give Percocet. And it's because with Percocet, some people tend to kind of like fall asleep or makes you drowsy, With the tramadol, you don't. You're able to get up and walk around. And he does give you post-op care instructions. So if you guys are gonna get surgery with Dr. Chang, he will not prescribe Percocets, okay? So she does prescribe 2 different antibiotics. Clindamycin is one and Bactrim DS is the other one, okay? That Bactrim DS, you take it every 12 hours. So you could take it at 6 a.m., 6 p.m. or 8 a.m., 8 p.m. You do have to take these medications, the 2 antibiotics, with food, okay? So like I said, depending where you're staying for recovery, if it's at a recovery house, we were up by 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning eating breakfast. So that's when I will take my antibiotics. I will always eat it with, take my antibiotic with a meal. So you get clindamycin, Bactrim DS. She does also prescribe Zofran, which is for nausea. If you're feeling a little nauseous after surgery, she does prescribe that. I did not take mine at all. I was not feeling nauseous at all. The only time I was feeling nauseous was when I was getting my second massage, and it's because I didn't have anything in my stomach. I had eaten breakfast so early in the day. So other than that, I did not take that. She also prescribes Colace, which is a stool softener. It gives you, I don't know how many she gave me, but she does give you a handful of Colace. And of course the anticoagulant injection. And she will go through these with you during your surgery day. She will tell you, take all your pills when you get back to the recovery house or Airbnb, wherever. You start your pills, your antibiotics today. The injection does not start until the next day. So yeah, she does give you these. Also, another good thing to know is if you're not feeling well, okay, you feel like something is wrong. You know how I mentioned in a previous video, if you feel something wrong, your body will tell you. Call 911 and have them take you to these hospitals. She gave me this as well. This right here, I'm also going to post a picture of it. Basically is the hospitals that they have privileges to. For Dr. Dejesus, there is 2 hospitals that she has privileges to, which is Larkin Community Hospital and Coral Gables Hospital. If you have Dr. Ortega, he is Coral Gables. Dr. Chang is also Coral Gables, Westchester Hospital, and Mercy Hospital, all in Miami. And Dr. Vagley, he's also in Larkin Community and Coral Gables. Dr. Kriegel, he has privileges in Aventura Hospital. So this paper, like I said, I'm gonna post a picture. They will, if you're not feeling well, have the ambulance take you to one of these hospitals according to where your doctor has privileges to. This is good information to have. One of the girls at the recovery house, she was not feeling so well. She was a little dehydrated. They ended up taking her to some hospital in Hialeah, and Dr., I believe it was Ortega or Chang. Must have been Ortega. He said, no, transfer her to one of his hospitals that he has privileges to. So please, ladies, if you're not feeling well, you call 911, give them that piece of paper and say, you have to take me to these hospitals, okay? One of those where my doctor has privileges to, okay? Unless it's an emergency, like life or death situation, and they could get you to the closest hospital, unfortunately, you know, they have to take you to the closest hospital. But, you know, that was good information. Also, I also found this when I went in for my post-op visit, my first post-op. I got these. I'm also gonna post a picture of these. This is actually a personal care provider. I will post a picture on that. And this recovery home. Okay, I stood at Doll's Recovery Getaway. Okay, but I saw these, so I figure people might be interested. So I will post a picture of this, and also Micah or Mika. There's also post-operative care nurses that I believe these are the ones that come to you. Okay, so I'm also going to post these as well. So, oh, tight and really. So yes, ladies, let me show you what you really came to this video for, is to see my 2-week post-op pictures. Okay, so gonna go ahead and post those. So, oh, okay, Titan. So yes, I'm gonna go ahead and post the pictures, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.